Whoa! I just had the most amazing experience, an entire road trip through Europe, full of amazing memories and experiences. And I actually had the chance to film it all. MSI provided me with this P65 Creator laptop so I could edit on the go and make this awesome travel video. Check it out. Alright, so let's do this. Are you ready?
Yeah!
By the way, we're gonna do this entire Europe trip with our brand new car. Check this out. Awesome, right? Let's go. Ready?
Ready.
Let's go. First, we visited Prague, Czech Republic, a beautiful city full of antique buildings and cheap pizza. Oh, I love pizza. Actually, I had a pizza the size of our entire dinner table. I thought it was gonna be a pizza for one person. Luckily, I was hungry. After this, it was time for a party. We then continued to Vienna, Austria. Vienna was really one of my favorite stops as it has a beautiful architecture and it has a lot of history. And it's also where Mozart lived. Very known for the opera, we couldn't leave without checking it out. So everything went super smooth. Until this moment. In the night we booked an Airbnb, but the instructions on how to get there wasn't really clear. And it's probably my fault, but we ended up sleeping in the car. Anyway, the journey continues. Next up, Budapest, Hungary. Here we really needed our chill moment. After that hectic night in Vienna where we ran over the entire place looking for a place to sleep or just finding that location. So we decided to book this great hotel with a relaxing spa. Next up was Romania, where I got to meet the family of my girlfriend for the first time. And oh god, these people are really amazing. I had a fantastic time with them. Yep, that's me, doing some Wing Chun Kung Fu with a beer. Alright, so halfway through my vacation, I just got called up to go to Amsterdam and speak for Adobe, so let's go! And I took the plane back. Amsterdam is super close to my home country. Anyway, it made for a very interesting journey. It actually made for a way more interesting story. So I was flying from Bucharest back to Amsterdam, and I was waiting in Bucharest, and I said I don't need to go through customs right away because I still had plenty of time. So I stayed for a coffee just before customs, and then when I wanted to do customs, just kind of in time, I knew I still had enough time, but I went to wait in the line, and I tried to look for my ID, and I couldn't find my ID anywhere. I actually lost my ID, and yeah, of course, I talked to the police, and this is actually a true story. So I went to the police, I said, look, I have a photo of my ID, I have my driving license. He said, no ID, no flight. So I couldn't go back to Amsterdam for one of the most important moments of my life, because I was invited by Adobe to come and speak for them, which was just way too cool, and I thought, this is not gonna happen. This can't be happening right now. And for a second, it seemed like it wasn't meant to be. But then I was calling my girlfriend, and I was kind of embarrassed to call her to tell her that I lost my ID because, yeah, being irresponsible maybe. Obviously, she was terrified for me as well, and it was kind of a really shitty moment. I don't have any footage of that, but yeah, I was really in shock at that moment. She was looking in her purse, but she was already long gone from the airport, and she found my ID. Apparently, it fell out from my wallet while I put my wallet in there. I don't know how it happened, but my ID was in her purse. She found it, she called a cab, and he speeded to the airport to save my life, and he brought me the ID, which was really awesome. Just in time, I ran to the customs, I went through customs very smoothly, and like within 5 minutes, I could make my flight. I sweat so much that moment, and I was shaking, and yeah. Back to the video. While I arrived in Amsterdam, Arno was waiting me. He drove from Belgium to Amsterdam, which is only 3 hours, and then we went to IBC 2019. I had the most amazing experience with the Adobe crew and loved the new features they announced. After doing a video in collaboration with Adobe, it was time for me to fly back after 1 day to continue my trip. So after that we arrived in Croatia because we really needed a beach vacation after all the traveling. After Croatia, we decided to stop in Slovenia on our way back home because my best friend from high school was actually there on vacation with his girlfriend, and we never end up meeting in Belgium because we both have such busy lives. And unfortunately, I don't have any footage of that because I just wanted to enjoy the moment, but here is a photo of us having dinner. Alright, so at least the food was really good that night. But before we really end this video, I truly want to thank MSI for giving us the opportunity to work with this MSI P65 Creator laptop. It really allowed me to edit on the go and have no issues whatsoever working with Premiere and Adobe After Effects, even while I was working on some professional video editing projects on the go. So let's talk about the specs. This laptop is a portable beast. It's crazy. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's also equipped with an NVIDIA RTX graphics card, which is great for fast preview rendering and also playback. And also if you like the occasional gaming, I think this laptop is for you. The CPU is a 9th gen Intel i9 processor. It's a 4K screen resolution, which gives you that crisp image and also covers a wide area of the RGB color space, which is great when you're doing color grading or photography. It's really important to have these accurate colors. And then last but not least is your SSD, where you put your software and your operating system on to have a fast and smooth laptop. Alright, so that's it for this video, and my journey has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give this video a like. Also be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to stay notified when you want to watch more of my videos. And apart from that, I hope you all have a fantastic what? No, take care and goodbye.